One man made history. 7 rings, 10 Super Bowls. Pick 199 in the NFL draft. The undisputed GOAT. The other was supposed to take that crown. The most talented quarterback we've ever seen. But after Super Bowl 59, is the debate over? Mahomes versus Brady. Can Mahomes bounce back from this loss? Or is the debate over? Let's discuss.
Stephen A., is the GOAT debate officially over?
It's officially over. There's nothing to talk about. It's officially.
And last night, does that end the Mahomes debate of being the GOAT?
No, of course not.
Patrick Mahomes is not Tom Brady. Tom Brady has never puked on himself how Patrick Mahomes should.
The main topic in sports right now is, can Patrick Mahomes surpass Brady to be the GOAT? I don't think so, and here's why. Patrick Mahomes is undoubtedly one of the most talented quarterbacks the NFL has ever seen. However, after the Super Bowl loss to the Philadelphia Eagles, the door to GOAT status is effectively shut. Here's why. Number 1, GOATs don't get blown out in the Super Bowl. Losing in the biggest game is one thing, getting dominated is another. The Chiefs' 40-22 loss to the Eagles wasn't a nail-biter or a fluke. It was a statement. It was domination by the Eagles. Mahomes turned the ball over 3 times, putting his team in a hole they couldn't climb out of. Tom Brady, the undisputed GOAT, never lost a Super Bowl in this fashion. Even in defeat, Brady kept his team competitive, with 3 of his Super Bowl losses coming by a total of 15 points. The Brady standard is too high. Brady was a 6th-round pick. He didn't even start at Michigan until his senior year. He was picked 199, a guy that ran a 5-second 40. Nobody thought he would have this career that he ended up having. To be the GOAT, Mahomes has to surpass Brady's 7 rings and countless clutch performances. Instead, the Super Bowl loss was a major step backwards. At best, Mahomes will now need at least 5 more rings just to tie Brady. And even then, he'd have this ugly loss on his resume. And he lost to Brady in a Super Bowl. Brady lost 3 Super Bowls, but never in an embarrassing fashion like this. And the time he played the Eagles, he put up 500 yards. Belichick's defense lost him the game against the Eagles. Mahomes' Super Bowl losses are more damaging. Brady's 3 Super Bowl losses came to Eli Manning twice. Eli played the 2 greatest games of his career against Brady. Nick Foles played the lights out too. In contrast, Mahomes' Super Bowl defeats have been one-sided and ugly. In Super Bowl 55, he failed to score a single touchdown against the Buccaneers. Granted, the Chiefs' offensive line was really bad. They were banged up. They had 5 different starting linemen, but that's embarrassing. And to the guy you're trying to beat, to overcome as the GOAT. Now he's been blown out by the Eagles. The best never let that happen on the biggest stage. There was no excuses for the Chiefs this time. They had everybody. They won 15 games in the regular season. They beat the Bills, who everybody thought was going to get their get back. And they made it to the Super Bowl and lost in a blowout fashion. The Dynasty argument falls apart. Some argue that if Mahomes and the Chiefs three-peated, he'd be on his way to GOAT status. That dream is dead, closed shut. Instead of making history, Mahomes and the Chiefs fell flat when they mattered most. The Patriots won back-to-back titles twice under Brady and played in a record 10 Super Bowls. With this loss, the Chiefs' dynasty looks weaker and Mahomes' legacy takes a major hit. I don't see the Chiefs making 10 Super Bowls. They're getting older. That team is old. Their head coach, Andy Reid, he's closer to retirement. Travis Kelce, one of the greatest tight ends of all time, if not the greatest. He's probably going to retire soon. Clutch factor in question. GOATs rise to the occasion. Brady led game-winning drives in 6 Super Bowls. Mahomes had the chance to keep his team alive in this game, but he crumbled. 2 interceptions, a pick 6, a costly fumble, too. Missed opportunities sealed the Chiefs' fate. The final verdict, Mahomes can be great, but not the GOAT. This loss cements the reality. Mahomes will never surpass Brady. The GOAT conversation is about rings, clutch performances, and never folding under pressure. Mahomes has now been blown out twice on the biggest stage, making it impossible to argue he's the greatest of all time. He can still have a legendary career, but the GOAT title, that's out of reach. This reminds me of the LeBron and Jordan debate. Mahomes could end up like a similar career as LeBron. Longevity, breaks all the records, but the losses Mahomes and LeBron have in the Super Bowl and NBA Finals will always hold him back. Everybody always talks about LeBron's loss to the Mavericks. Everybody's going to talk about this loss Mahomes had against the Eagles when they talk about who's the GOAT. Jordan being 6-0 in the finals. Tom winning 7 Super Bowls. It's just not possible to surpass them. I believe Patrick Mahomes could go down as the second best quarterback of all time. I think that should be the discussion now. Where does Mahomes rank? Is he 2? Is he 3? Wherever he is in your top 5. Is he better than Joe Montana? Is he better than Peyton Manning? That's a debate now. Chiefs team is getting older. Kelce is on the verge of retirement, and Andy Reid is getting older by the minute. It's going to be very interesting to see how Mahomes' career finishes. But let's appreciate his greatness, how great he is. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down what you think. Do you think Mahomes has a chance to become the GOAT after this loss? Let me know in the comments. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're new. We'll see you next time. Peace.